I'm good already. Thumbnail.
We love that.
Hey, what's up? I'm Ayres from New York, and I'm performing for the Insignia concert series. The very first instrument I ever played, well, I've been singing since I was very young, probably like 2 or 3, but I taught myself piano around 11, I'd say. I don't know if I have a favorite. I love all the instruments that I play and different, it's an important part of the writing process for me. Sometimes I'll write songs on piano, sometimes on guitar, and sometimes even on bass. But I'd say for performing, probably guitar. Growing up, I didn't really have too many friends that were super into music, but me and Chris, my drummer, we went to middle school and high school together, and he was really important for my performing, and just he was always, as passionate about it as me, and that really helped me in my career. Yes, definitely. No plan B. I always wanted to make music. I was a big American Idol fan growing up, and I think I wanted to be the next American Idol first, but then once I started writing songs, I knew this is what I wanted to do. I think I'd probably say I played my first gig around I think maybe 12 or 13 years old. I was I used to play in the local bars in my hometown, and after my first performance, I was pretty in love with it. So I was pretty certain by then. Oh wow, that's a good question. I think the first real concert I ever went to was Bruce Springsteen with my dad at Madison Square Garden. Stevie Wonder, and always will be. I think he's, in my opinion, the greatest musician that ever lived, and he's, as well-rounded musically as I'd like to be. Sure. Typically, it changes, I'd say, from song to song. There's a lot of different ways I'll start the process, but more often than not, I'll be just making a beat in the studio, and then I like to listen to it, a million times, and then write something over it and just see what sticks. Oh, it feels great. I mean, we had a long time where we weren't able to tour and come to places like this, and it feels really, really good to be back, with some new music too. Oh, that's a great question too. I think a perfect show is just when the crowd is, loud and into it and singing along and dancing, and yeah, I'd say that's all it takes. First thing I do before a show, I like to get a good night's sleep. It's always important. I like to drink a couple bottles of water, warm up a little bit, my voice, just sing a couple songs even. Other than that, not really too much. I'm not too superstitious or anything. Maybe sometimes I'll listen to my music, not really if I'm just listening to music, but more so to just see if it sounds good, I guess. But I've been listening lately, I really like Khruangbin, I really like Men I Trust. Been listening to a lot of George Harrison lately, just always trying to find new stuff to inspire me. I think I was inspired to make Comfortable Enough just, having that long break of not really getting to tour and play as many shows as I'd like to. I was sort of feeling kind of complacent, I guess, and sort of stagnant. It didn't really feel like I was doing a whole lot, I guess, and I thought that, the idea around this album is sort of just based in the fact that like we always should be growing and striving to be better as people and musicians and whatever other thing you might want to do in life. It's just important to never be comfortable enough, I guess. I think I'd probably say the song Comfortable Enough because it was the first one I wrote, and it sort of kick-started the whole central idea of the album.
Lyrics of this song
Wow.
that matches your life, right?
That matches my life right now. I guess I'd have to take one from the song Comfortable Enough. I always liked in sort of the B section of the song, I guess I say, colors fade to gray, throw it all away. As they come around, let it be for now. Just sort of reminds me that like no emotion is permanent, and even on your worst day, things will always get better. Gotta be Stevie again. That would be, I would probably be very nervous, but it would be a dream come true and an honor to work with him. I think it's important if you're feeling creatively blocked to just have other hobbies or things you like to do. I have a lot of interests outside of music, and I think it's just important to, yeah, sure. I'm a big basketball fan. I watch, my favorite team is the New York Knicks, obviously. Watch baseball, big Yankee fan. I like to hang out with my girlfriend, my cats, I love to go out to eat. I swim at the beach every day in my hometown. I love to play sports with my friends. Just, anything that brings me joy, I guess. Oh my God. These days, it's gotta be that I own still and like haven't thrown away. In the closet, there's probably, I don't know, maybe 100, 150 hats or something like that. I love a hat. Perfect day. I think just a quiet day at home, honestly. I love to, like I said, hang out with my cats. I'm lucky enough to have my studio space in my house too, so just maybe, sleeping good, eating some good food, and practicing a little bit, singing some songs, and I'd say that's a good enough day for me. What's a shallow thing? Probably my phone, honestly. I love to go on Instagram and connect with my fans and maybe see highlights of the shows that we played that day. I'd say my phone. Oh my God, it's amazing to be back. I'm sorry it took so long. It's been hard to get back, but I'm very grateful. This is my first time having my own show. Last time I was here, I did a festival, which was also amazing, but it's a different sort of feeling and experience to get to do, a real Mac show, I guess. Hey, if you're coming to the show, thank you so much for coming through. And even if you're just, been following me, been listening to my music, I appreciate you, and I just want to say thank you for changing my life and, You know, I never thought that growing up in New York that I would get the opportunity to come to places like Manila. And yeah, I'm just really grateful for all of you, so thank you very much.